Hey guys, what's up? Your Machine Sam back with another video, and today we have episode 9, week 10 of Tennessee Titans franchise. After coming off of an impressive win against the Steelers, a lot of the points were scored late and were in garbage time. We kind of put the game away early in the fourth quarter, and then the game kind of just went on from there, and points kind of got, wrapped up. Now, viewing weekly awards, Kevin Byard actually won AFC Defensive Player of the Year, and the only reason why Tajay Spears is not winning AFC Offensive Player of the Week is because Josh Allen went 31 for 38, 444 yards, 5 passing touchdowns, 6 carries for 29 yards. Yeah, that definitely deserves it over a running back that put up 200 yards. That sucks having, a quarterback go off like that in a game. I think if he was in the NFC, I think he would have easily gotten it over somebody like Kyler Murray. But Josh Allen had a really good game, so he deserves it. I don't have enough staff points to upgrade anything currently, so we're not going to worry about that. The team is looking basically the same. No injuries to report of this week. Practice is going as scheduled and training and stuff like that. We could bring back Nicholas Petitfier. I think I'm going to wait until after this game. I think I could bring him back. It's either this game or it was last game. I'll have to go check. But we'll wait to bring him back because his first game out was the Colts. So let's go take a look at the schedule, and I will see what exactly has transpired. So Colts 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, we played 4. So he could come back this week. We're gonna wait until next week. We're gonna give him 5 weeks off, and then when that 5th week does come, we'll have a decision to make on what we want to do with the offensive linemen, because then we will have up to 10, I think, if not more. So there will be a chance that somebody does get released, and we do go pick up a different practice squad player, whether it's position of need or whether it's just helping out on special teams, I don't know. But the team looks really, really nice currently at the moment. We are transitioning into the correct direction and stuff like that. I don't quite want to do the storyline that I have planned out yet. I'm going to wait a little bit for it. There's nothing too much going on right now. So let's just hop into the game and get going. 1st and 15, I accidentally got a delay game. I wasn't paying attention to the game. So 1st and 15 here, going to start off with a 5-wide set. We're going to get this defense spread out. This defense is going to come hard right away. You've got to be prepared. D-Hop one-on-one could be... Okay, so it wasn't thrown exactly how I wanted it to. I wanted it led over his shoulder and him to run underneath of it. Not exactly how that came out. So, blunt dive here. Let's run to strong side. That hole gets covered up by Levante David and Devin White. So, not a great play there, but Tajay Spears picks up 2. Starting off the game pretty good, moving the ball. Going to go to this Texas route here. Should have Hassan Haskins coming up open underneath. Burks on this zig route could be nice, but if it's one-on-one, Hopkins should be open. Yeah, Burks, get it to him, and just can't get it to him. See, that's what I'm saying. When Burks is open or when Burks is playing well, he just either doesn't hold on to the ball doesn't get to him, stuff. There's just stuff that happens, it seems like, anytime Burks is playing well. 3rd and 8 now here. Drop back to pass. Looking to scramble. We do. Oh my god, that's bad. Fuck me. I meant to throw to Phillips, and I threw it to whoever R1 was. Buccaneers are going to take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line. That's terrible. That's a terrible way to start the game. Absolutely deplorable way to start the game. Azeez, you got to step up sooner, dude. You cannot let White get 3 yards there because you didn't step up. You got to fill that hole fucking fast, too. You can't just fucking sit back and wait. 2nd and 7 now. Okay, Arden Key is apparently... Oh, yeah, because it's the fucking... God damn it. 2nd and 7. Picks up fucking a shit ton of yards. 19 yards there for Rachaad White. Great, we're going to let the worst rushing attack in the NFL fucking gash us. That's awesome. Yep, and Tristan Wirfs out on Josh Thompson. Josh Thompson can't make the tackle. Caleb Farley. Jesus, what the fuck is going on? This defense is actually fucking dog shit. 1st and goal at the 3. Gonna try to fill a hole. And Rachaad White's going to break off one tackle and just bounce into the end zone. And for a touchdown. Wow, Jesus. This game isn't going according to plan. This is not a fun start. I don't want to blame Malik Willis for the pick, right? It was my fault. I threw it to the wrong fucking person, but, it still sucks. It doesn't take away from the fact that it sucks. And if he throws another one, I think I probably will go to Levis today. This defense is just too fucking good to be behind on the sticks as well. 2nd and 1 now here. I won't be surprised if Josh Wiley's open, and he is. Hit him. No, nothing. See, we can't hit those out routes. We just can never hit those out routes unless it's D-Hop. Unless it's D-Hop, they never get open. Well, they never are easy to hit for some reason. D-Hop immediately. Catch, run, up the sideline. First down, Shaq Barrett goes down. So he'll leave the game. 1st and 10. I'm going to go with this little spot look. D-Hop's one-on-one. I almost want to see if... Nope, can't fucking talk to him, even though we're ahead on the sticks. We've been moving the ball well, but yet don't have momentum swinging back in any way. They literally scored and then didn't have the full momentum and then all of a sudden had full momentum even though we've been moving the ball. Make it make sense. 2nd and 4 now. We're going to go with a run, inside zone split. Just nothing going there. I was expecting White or Levante David to pop through that gap. I don't remember which linebacker it was, but one of them was coming hard. Tried to brace for it, and then I saw the lineman try to make a block, and he just ran into the tight end, and they just didn't make a block. So I was expecting some other things to happen. Here on 3rd and 2, Tajay Spears picks up the first. Gotta get him going. Gotta keep him going. That's one thing about my offense is you always have to keep the run game going. If I slow down even a little bit, it's gonna be detrimental to the team. And just their linebackers are too good. Their defensive line is too good to not have blocking assignments correct. They can easily win against us if our blocking assignments aren't correct. Spears immediately doesn't hold on to the football. 3rd and 9. I know that wouldn't have been many yards anyway. It probably would have been 3 yards or so, but still, not holding on to that football does suck. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to hit. Just Spears underneath. Pick up the first, please. Thank you. 5 and 9 for 55 yards for Malik Willis. He has played okay when I'm throwing the ball to the correct wide receivers anyway. And just nothing going there. I wouldn't have been able to throw the ball away, so I tried to just get it to Spears and hope that he would be able to catch it and get a couple yards. But it's an incomplete pass. That's fine as well. This is annoying that on a fucking RPO, both the receivers that can receive the ball, I can't fucking technically look at. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do there? Get it to Phillips. He picks up 5. 3rd and 5 at the 25. We're going to hurry back to the line. We're going to try to force this defense into a bad situation. Expecting some pressure. They bring it. But Spears dump off. No, Hassan Haskins dump off. Okay. Nice to see you, Hassan. Good shit. We go inside zone with Hassan. This double team should lead up to up to the linebackers from Vita Vea. Okay, I tried to truck, and apparently Neal just wasn't lower than us and also didn't prepare for it and still was able to bring us down. 2nd and goal now here at the 3. Back to Hassan Haskins to the outside. Touchdown, Hassan Haskins. Him and Tajay Spears have been actually very, very good. I'm telling you, in franchise, if you play the franchise, you don't need a superstar running back, but in Sim, you definitely need a superstar running back. 7-7. Looking at the 25, halfback stretch to the outside. Rachaad White bumps it back in. Missed tackle. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Long game. Gonna be a long game. That's all I'm saying. It's gonna be a long game. Bench pivot here. Treylon Burks, if it's zone, could be hit right away. Phillips can't hold on to the ball. That's just been a theme of this franchise. Seems like half of our incompletions are drops and the other half are just bad balls by Malik Willis. So it doesn't help out our QBs and our development of our QBs when... Nice, somebody with a loud truck just went by. There's a hole. And Spear, nope, gets knocked out. Okay. I know I made a juke move, but like, at best, that's a tackle. That's not a fucking wrap up and hold him up and then gets the ball punched out. 1st and 10, play action fake. Rolling out just a little bit. D-Hop in the middle of the field. Just get it to him. 8-yard reception there for D-Hop. D-Hop just still being a safety valve for us. 3 for 38 today. He has come alive a little bit, especially over these last couple weeks. 2nd and 2 now. I'm trying to determine if this is man and if that edge all the way lined up on a Quanquo is coming. Nope, but the safety is. Try to throw a just ball down the sideline, hoping that Hopkins can go make a play on it. Not enough velocity on it. We'll bring up 3rd and 2. We're going to go back to the ground game here. They're bringing pressure off that left side, so we're not going to run to the weak side. We're actually going to run to the strong side, as we should. Blocking doesn't get there. Treylon Burks, I don't know what the fuck you're doing, dog, but you need to figure it out. I will bring Phillips back in if you don't fucking figure this shit out. And that's not a fucking threat. That is a promise. If you don't figure your shit out, I'm going to bring Phillips back in as the number 2. At least I know he'll block. Or I'll bring Equinemius back in. I do not give a fuck. Play with me and find out. Like, something should be open. Nope. And then I try to fucking take off as soon as Greg Gaines is shedding. You know, he's shedding upfield, so I'm like, okay, cool. I see this little gap. I'm going to hit it. Well, not even gap. Fucking hole. Boom. And he just dives and fucking pummels me. Nice. Nice. Fucking 1st and 10. Apparently the Bucks are the greatest rush team this side of the Mississippi. 2nd and 9 now. 118 yards for Rachaad White, by the way. We would have to hope they run the ball another 30 goddamn times, and we would have to stop him for no yards the rest of the game for him to have a bad average. Like, and in the first quarter, down 7. Defense hasn't come to play. Pick, and then, you know, putting us in bad field position as well isn't great by me, but something needs to change. Monty Rice can't come up with a pick. I use her onto a D lineman to try to get pressure. We get pressure. Baker throws a bad ball, and Monty Rice can't hold on the fucking football. That's insane. He plays good coverage, but can't hold on to the football. Jeffrey Simmons sack, 4th and 15, pushes him back to at least the 40, which is at least a 57-yarder. So, who knows? We could come up clutch here with a block. Nope. Ball is off the upright, though. So we will get the ball in excellent field position. Both these offenses giving the ball up in good field position. Okay, we got to get going again. I wonder if this mid-high-low with D-Hop one-on-one could bring something. Put Chig on just a normal curl. I'm going to run him towards the linebackers if the linebackers drop. Chig. Oh, Chig. Chig Okonkwo. I know that was kind of cheesy, but you got to do what you got to do sometimes. 1st and 10. Zone coverage. Yeah, see, I literally fucking step up in the pocket, and Greg Gaines is auto-shedding towards where I'm trying to run to. How the fuck is that real at all? Keep Josh Wiley in. Play action rollout. Nobody comes off that side. D-Hop, ball's overthrown just a little bit. I know it's on the run. I'm not going to complain about it. It was a good chance. I could have probably tried to set my feet, but if I'd set my feet there, it more than likely gets covered up before I have a chance to throw the football. So, it just makes sense. Treylon Burks, back of the end zone. No, just overthrown just enough. 4th and 14, got to take the field goal. We took some chances on some decent balls. Guys were open, and just nothing came of it. It sucks, but, you got to take some chances there. 1st and 10, they're going to take over at their own 25-yard line again. These teams just are not electing to take the ball out of the end zone. Harold Landry just fucking getting walloped by whoever the fuck that was, whether it was a guard, tackle, or tight end. Dude needs to get off his goddamn block every once in a while. Dude, Harold Landry has been quiet ever since like week 2. He has not done a damn thing. I don't know if we need to switch things up for him, if he needs to go to the left side, or if he needs, I don't know what the case is, but if he doesn't start getting something going, there's going to be possibilities of moving on from him. And you might say, well, that's not fair to him. He's an 80 overall. He needs to be able to play on his own, right? I don't think anybody expects, Amani Hooker to be bad or Kevin Byard to be bad. That dude's an 80 overall. He needs to know how to fucking play. And just get us a play every once in a while. I'm not asking for you to fucking get a sack a game or 2 sacks a game or a forced fumble a game. I'm asking you to go out there and just get, something. Force a pressure. Force a ball early. Make him throw a bad ball. If he throws a bad ball and we pick it, guess what? That's more on you than it is on the corner. So, right there, Rachaad White comes up short there. 3rd and 5 now. Gonna play man, gonna play underneath. Hopefully these guys can keep up. That's a shitty animation there for Caleb Farley. That's not all on him, right? I don't know what exactly happened. I'll have to look when I edit this video up, but it didn't look like it was Caleb Farley's fault. It wasn't looking like he was lost. It looked like it was just a weird route, that was accidentally drawn up close to the sideline and just it didn't work out. Halfback stretch play and they bounce it inside and just Azeez Al-Shaair is nowhere to be found. Dude, I'm telling you, this defense is going to get a major overhaul this offseason. Don't be surprised if most of our draft picks are spent on offensive line and defense, just in general. And I know I probably shouldn't be using Monty Rice. He has played well in the run, so it feels like neither one of them are getting anything. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a run to the weak side here. Nope, halfback stretch going the other way. With Buddy Johnson, though, we stop it. 3rd and 3 at the 7. Can we come up with a big stop again? There's no reason to be standing in the back of the end zone. None. And Baker takes off. I can't get there with Shaair because he's slower, and Mayfield fucking hurdles somebody into the end zone. That's nice. Halfback stretch to the other side. 6 yards there for Tyjae Spears. But now we're back with 2nd and 4. So we're going to go back to play action. Then get Wesco going out to the opposite side. See if nobody sits over there on him. And just nothing going. And just throw it up towards the sideline, I guess. 3rd and 4, 9 for 19. Just not a fantastic day for Malik Willis. He just hasn't been quite as accurate as I wanted him to. We've took some chances as well. So it's not all on him, of course. It's not like he's just missing every single throw as well. Tyjae Spears here, 4th and inches now. We're gonna go back to this. Gotta pick up the first here. We just have a zone read. Let's go zone read. Ooh, we might just give this ball right now. Yep, give it. Get the first at least. Picking up more is Spears. All the way down to the 41-yard line. 1st and 10. 9 for 54 for Spears. 62-yard rushing for the day. 2-minute warning now here in Tampa. Down 11 here. We can come away with a score. Possibly go for 2. We could be in this game right now. Going to go with a screen pass. They look to be sending pressure, so as long as Spears gets out there fast enough, we could have him. They drop in coverage, though. Spears, catch, run, get out of bounds. 1st and 10. 10 for 20. 128. An interception. That interception, like I said, still on me. I'm not going to blame him for that as much as I should. I made the bad read. I pushed the wrong button. That's my fault. And it wasn't even necessarily me pushing the wrong button. It was me hitting 2 buttons at once. I accidentally hit X and R1 at the same time, and it just decided to throw it to R1. So there's that. 1st and 10, 12-yard line. Spears on a flat. D-Hop probably won't be on one-on-one. If Burks loses his man right here in this little jumble, and then breaks up, we should have him. No. Roll out, scramble, Malik Willis touchdown. Malik Willis touchdown. Bye-bye. Rushing touchdown for Malik Willis. You know, the edge shed inside instead of outside, and I just, was like, hey, there's an open gap. It's man on man. Let's go get this touchdown. There's no reason to sit around and wait for it. 1st and 10. Screenplay. No, and Jeffrey Simmons can't come up with a pick. And that's not even a play for Harold Landry. And I know somebody's going to be like, Harold Landry finally made a play for you. The ball bounced off his helmet. That's not a play. He was still getting blocked by Tristan Wirfs, and Baker just threw a bad ball. Like, that's not a play for him. Sorry. We'll cover this underneath shit. Roger McCreary come up, make the tackle. No, 3rd and 2 for the Bucks. No, can I not get out of this 4-3? I was hoping to sub down into that 6-1, but Monty Rice on the blitz comes up with the tackle, his first tackle of the day, so he has not been as involved as I would hope so, which could explain why their rushing attack has worked so well for him. 34 seconds left, 32. Just try to pick up a couple yards with Stevenson, nothing going there. I would have rather had the extra second done at that point. There was a small gap, and he just got a reach around tackle, which really sucks. But playing with 3 timeouts, we can play with whatever part of the field we want to. We can go get something. I like Burks on this. Yeah, hit him. Just get upfield, get the first. There's no point in running towards the sideline. We got timeouts. Got to use them. Can't take them into half, so may as well use them. I'm going to leave Spears on this out route. Hopefully it'll help free up Hopkins here. Nope, it's zone. Just hit Burks underneath. He catches, gets tackled. 2nd down and 2, 17 seconds left. Can't go to the middle field as much as we like now. Should probably try to head towards the sideline. Chig could be open over the middle, but I don't want to really waste my last time out here on that. So we're looking Phillips, Hopkins into Spears. And the ball we get hit as we throw, and ball just sails in the air. That should have been a pick. But I was trying to make the good anticipatory read, hit him as he's coming out of the break and stuff, and nobody's on Spears, by the way. Did they forget about Spears? What the fuck was that? Oh my god, is Spears not fast enough to get this touchdown? He's not. We have a timeout, so we could run the ball if we wanted to. If I come out in shotgun, it's going to force them to not be in a goal line unit, which could help us because then we can just hand the ball off. There's no just inside read on this one. Okay, I guess we're just going to have to go RPO and zone alert. And I guess if it's 3-on-2 over on that left side, I guess Burks could be the option. Yep, Burks, option, touchdown. 2 seconds left in the game, in the half. Burks, touchdown. We're going to go up 24-21 at the half. They just left Tajay Spears uncovered there on that go route and just hit him and go, and then unfortunately he just didn't have enough speed to finish the play. Ryan Neal chases him down. Down 24-21, so we're going to look to slow down this run game a lot. If we have to, we'll give up some of the passing units. Just slow down this run. I was trying to get back over to cover Rashad White, and he throws it to Mike Evans, and I user pick it. I covered that curl route from the tight end, hoping to get something there. Tried to get back over to cover Rashawn White, and just throws it to Mike Evans, and I'm just in the area. What a good play. 1st and 10 for us now at the 27. Bounce it back in. Holy shit, Spears, let's go. 7 yards, 10 rushes, 61 yards. Not off to a hot start, but has slowly gotten going here today. 1-on-1 with Mike Evans could be the option here. What the fuck? I tried to throw a high ball, and instead it... Dude, I don't understand how this L1 works. Whenever I need to use it, it never works, but when I don't need it to work, it fucking just triggers. Okay, 3rd and 14 now. That's fucking stupid. I know I should have just thrown the ball up on a lob and just hope for the best. D-hop. Just feet down. Yes, inbounds, 9 yards. Sean Murphy-Bunting goes down. Former Tennessee Titan for about 5 weeks, it seemed like. D-Hop one-on-one. D-Hop open here. If this safety doesn't come, he could be open right away. Hold Spears on a little smoke. D-Hop, touchdown. Yeah, if you're going to play shit coverage, I'm going to expose you. Up to 31-21. Taking the lead now here. Up 10. Early in the third quarter, too, is impressive considering where we started. Tampa Bay will take over their own 25 yet again. And the sad part is, Tampa still in this universe still has Ryan Jensen. And in real life, it's reported that Ryan Jensen might never play football again. Like, his injury was so bad from 2 years ago that he might not ever be able to come back. Like it's going to be hard for him if he does. 9 yards there to Chris Godwin underneath, and that's probably something they're going to start looking towards now that they're down 10 is this passing game. Baker Mayfield has only thrown 4 balls today. I mean, thrown only 7 balls, completed 4 of them, has a pick. Rashad White there again, Jesus, he's a tough little running back, you know. He's going to continue to, dominate us if we don't come up and make those tackles correctly. Going to cover this weak side with Arden Key. So we're in the formation just opposite of what we're supposed to be. Nope, that's Monty Hooker. Tries to come up with the tackle. 9 yards again there for Rashad White. He is averaging 10.4 yards an average carry right now. He is dominating the fuck out of us. Like, he is just shoving his whole fist in our mouth. Azeez Al-Shaair on Rashad White in the pass coverage. 5 for 8 now for Baker. Yeah, so that just proves how dominant they were on the ground as well. When you only have to throw the ball 6 times and a half, and you were only down 3, and it was because the other team just made really good plays, and your defense kind of fucked you at the end, it kind of goes to show just how dominant that offense was in the first half. I think that's Ko Keefe, the second-year tight end. He is down and injured now. 2nd and 10 now here for Tampa. After a no-yard rush. Little trap play there, but Joseph Osai comes up big. See, that's what I'm saying. I feel like Osai and Arden Key have made more plays than Harold Landry since week 2. And Harold Landry was out for 4 fucking weeks. I mean, not Harold Landry. Arden Key was out for 4 weeks. So it's what are you doing? Joseph Osai, sack there. I understand Harold Landry today is going up against Tristan Wirfs, right? So I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. But, Jesus, come on. You got to make some type of play eventually. 4th and 14, they'll punt us the ball, and it's going to go out of bounds. We'll take over at the 25-yard line. So, shit punt there from Camarda, and we'll take over. 1st and 10 as we get under center. I kind of want to run it this way just because Vita Vea and Levante David are stacked on top of each other, which is a good run-stopping unit. But we are kind of weak with Phillips being over top of an edge right here. We're going to run it anyway. Trying to bait them to jump a little bit more to the outside. Can't quite get it done. 2nd and 8 now. 2-yard rush for Spears there. Halfback stretch here to the strong side of the field. Give it to him. Chig, good block. Bounces it inside. Good rush there. 6 yards. 12 for 69. Nice. I continue to go back to Spears in this ground game here. Just continue to work it. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Chig going to help out on this edge so that Dillard and Skoronski can get up to these linebackers, hopefully. He does. Another 3-yard rush there. Hurry back to the line. Let's see if we can get this jet pass to... and they motion the safety down, so we're going to immediately hop out of that. We're going to go to wheel switch here. See what we have here. Nothing really open. Malik Willis scramble. Moving. Gets tackled down by White. We haven't had a fumble issue yet with really Willis. So that is the good news. Now that I said that, we're probably going to fumble next time we run the ball. I don't like this trap play here because Vita Vea is lined up over top of the center and not to the right side of the center. So just makes no sense to run it. D-Hop on this comeback. Gets it. Caught. Just barely in bounds. What a play by Hopkins. Dude, I don't think I've had this much fun with a receiver besides Darnell Mooney and DJ Moore in my Bears franchise. I played a Raiders franchise, did not have fun with Devontae Adams, just couldn't get him going, ever, it seemed like. 1st and 10, Play action fake rollout. That Wiley and just can't hit him. That was DeGuara anyway. But still, just, the fact that we can't hit him on that little crossing route as he's wide open, that really does suck. Those are the balls that you have to hit on this team. I don't ask you to do, crazy, improbable fucking throws. It's a lot of set your feet, hit the open guy, 1, 2, 3 reads. Not asking you to scan the whole field. 1st and 10. D-Hop 1-on-1 again. Luckily, who is 24? Is that Dean or is that... who is that? Which one of their corners is that? How long is this field goal that they want me to punt the football? 53 yards, Trey Wolf can hit this. Unless the wind's blowing in opposite direction, Trey Wolf can hit this. Yeah, he can hit that. Yeah, that's good. Going up 34-21 now. 1st and 10 for the Bucks here. 3:11 left in the quarter. They got to get their offense going. It was going fine, and Mike Evans there has a chance on that ball, but apparently Roger McCreary came up with a better play, just knocking him free. Joseph Asai went down with an injury, so Arden Key will step up in that pass rushing role more now, as well as in the run game. So we'll see what he can do. And I don't know who number 3 is, but ball apparently gets knocked out by Molden. So we're going to leave Arden Key in there. It just makes more sense to put him in there. Let him have a chance to prove what he's worth. Keep Osai out. Especially if we plan on benching Harold Landry. Ooh, that ball is overthrown. I thought McCreary was going to have a chance for that ball. Tierra Tart goes out with an injury as well. 1st and 10, we decide to sub in Brett Urban if I don't keep it in. Instead of Tierra Tart, we're going to let him rest up for a little bit. 1st and 10 here. I thought I was going to have Burks on that break. Vita Vea just gets in there and gets the sack. 3rd sack of the day for Tampa. This offensive line has played pretty well. The 2 scrambles aren't really their fault. That's more just, EA being a bag of shit, as well as just us not, performing correctly as well. So I'm not going to blame that on the O-line. That's the first, real miss that they've had. But I think we left Radunes in a 1-on-1 against Vita Vea. So that's kind of our fault as well. 2nd and 16, and Spears picks up, what is that, 11? 3rd and 5 here. Going to jump into this screen pass, see if this D-line pressures. They do. Greg Gaines, though, realizes it's a screen, comes out of it, tackles Spears. 4-yard loss there. 4 receptions for 72 yards for Spears. They haven't all just been screen passes. We're going to have to punt the football away late here in the 3rd. First down at the 28-yard line for the Bucks. Offense coming back out onto this field, and they have stalled since having to go to the air. Going to put Rice on that outside, hopefully prevent any outside runs there. Run up the middle. I was trying to get Ryan Jensen distracted there and try to get him to engage me and hope somebody else could step up. That's kind of what happened, but after 7 yards, it might have been better just to attack Jensen there. 2nd and 3. An RPO, and I kind of bit on it because it didn't seem like he was getting the ball right away. 5-yard rush there for White. I almost feel like we should start coming out in a 3-4 and just tempting them to throw the ball even more. But with, me having that limited play call and the play cooldown and stuff, I can't just send 5 guys all the time either and put us in man. 2nd and 14 now here. We're gonna tempt them to throw the football. Rushing with Simmons and just can't. None of his pass rush moves were triggering. I can't get anything done if none of his pass rush moves are triggering. 3rd and 7 back into man coverage. We're going to play underneath. We're going to play press. Don't let them win at the point of attack. Nobody's really open. Arden Key, get there. Can't quite get there, but Baker Mayfield does throw it away. Doesn't see anything. I was looking as we were kind of pass rushing just to try to see hey, who's open? Who are they going to have a chance at real quick? Fumble. There's no way. There's going to be a booth review, but I don't know if he was down. I truly don't. No, they're going to give us the ball. He was down, apparently. Okay. We got the ball at 14. That's a tough break for Tampa. That's, I think, 2 plays now this game where they've had a chance at a fumble and it goes back the other way. Cut it up through this hole, and Antoine Winfield's going to be the guy to stop us. 16 rushes, 98 yards for Spears. He has come alive. He has been that back that we needed. He has performed well since that leave of Derrick Henry. So that trade's looking better and better at every waking moment. D-Hop doesn't even run a fucking post. He just runs like a fade route. I don't know what the fuck that was, but it wasn't what I told him to run. Spears, run a fucking slant. Let's see what happens here. Go up and get it. Nope. Just corner underneath. Bats the ball away. Okay, we gotta stop going to that, I feel like. I feel like they're just purposely running man coverage underneath and hoping that I think Hopkins is open. Like, 3rd and 10. Dropping back to pass. Don't really see anything. Scramble with Willis. He gets the edge. And gets out of bounds, basically. 4 rushes, 32 yards for Willis. That was an awesome run there. He beats the edge to the edge, gets upfield, jukes one guy, and gets out of bounds, basically, as he's getting tackled. 1st and 10 here. Halfback stretch with Spears. Let Peter Skoronski catch up, and then Spears back to the outside. Holy shit, this offense is magical when I can run the ball correctly. 422 total yards for us today. See if this is man. If this is man, we could have something right away. Gonna bring Burks in motion. I want him more on a drag. Once he gets past Phillips, send it. Phillips, catch, run. Ryan Neal, tackle down. 1st and goal now at the 4th. 20 for 35. 2 touchdowns for Malik Willis. Good game so far. Gonna run ISO up the middle. Don't want to run at Vita Vea. All you got to do, Peter, is just let him get upfield, It's kind of just like a bull, a matador or whatever you call it. The bull teasers, I guess, with the red capes and shit. Just let him go and just smack his ass, basically. Son Haskins touchdown, though. I think that's his 2nd on the day for him. Apparently he wants me to go for 2. I think this is a little bit more unsportsmanlike, but if the CPU wants me to go for it, I'm going to go for it. Snap the ball, back to pass. Oh, I thought I had just teased them just enough to where I would be able to step up, step back, and then find the hole and go. But Vita Vea beats Peter Skoronski, gets the sack on us, up 40-20. Look, they're going to have to throw the football. Let's drop into these coverage looks. Let's force them to throw the football. If they want to run the football, that's fine. At this point, it's too late to really stop them from having a good game on the ground, just putting that out there. But we do need to tackle him, please. Let's not let him get another 80-yard rush. That would be terrible. That would be absolutely terrible. I'm gonna go spinner here. Let's see what happens if we run this. And they dump it off to White underneath, and Hooker apparently doesn't know how to tackle. Tell him to conserve the tackle, and he just doesn't want to do it. 2nd and inches now. Gonna send this double, basically A-gap blitz here with Buddy Johnson and Monty Rice. No, I want to be on Monty. Fuck. And Molden just gets beat. I don't know who number 3 is. Who is number 3? I haven't seen his name all day. Junior? Is that Richie James Jr.? No, Russell Gage Jr. Okay. That makes a lot of sense, actually. I completely forget that he's on the Bucks. I think he was injured last year and just hasn't done much. Underneath Chris Godwin and just can't hold on to the football. Concentration drop there. Yeah, just not really our defense doing anything, but them just not holding on to the football. That's kind of like us too, is just concentration drops, just normal drops really suck. Continue to plague both teams. Here, Kevin Byard, you needed to make this tackle. Thank you. 3-yard rush there for Rachaad White, 24 rushes, 195 yards. He is averaging well over 5 yards a carry. We would have to stop him another 14 times for him to be even at 5 yards on average, which is insane. We would have to get him to 40 rush attempts to get him to less than 5-yard rushes on average, which is insane. 4th and 1 here. I wouldn't be surprised if they're going for it. We're gonna bring pressure. We're gonna send the house. We're gonna force them to make a play here. Okay, maybe we don't. No, we're gonna do it anyway. And yep, Mike Evans just slant beats Roger McCreary, gets open, catch the football down to the 4, and play some zone coverage here. 1st and goal, and Arden Key, just a pass rusher in coverage, gets burnt by Russell Gage. Nothing I can do there. Just bad play call by me and puts us in a bad situation, 40-28. Josh Wiley comes up with the onside kick recovery. I didn't even put the correct formation out there, but he comes up clutch. Good shit. Josh Wiley, I wish I had more opportunities for him. I really do. He played nice in the preseason. He's played nice when he's out there. I wish I had more opportunity for him. Traylon Burks underneath again, gets picked up and slammed by Levante David. They're a good defense. They're ranked number 2. And we're putting a show on today. 447 yards on them. Not really dominant through the air, just really a lot of dink and dunks that are just picking up yards every single time. And I don't know who 33 is, but he came. Is that Jose Ramirez? Yes, that is. He got cut in real life, didn't get cut in this universe. 3rd and 4 now. After a good play by him, he just beats Chig to that edge and takes down Spears. Hit Chig right away. Let's see if he can pick up this first. Tries to. 4th and inches, though. Ryan Neal with a good tackle there on the tight end. Gonna go for it. No reason not to. We're gonna go for it. Gonna put this game away. Gonna go. I just want to run a read option is all I want to do. That's what we're gonna do. Run a read option here. We're gonna force this defense to make a play. They're manning up this coverage here, so it's gonna be 1-on-1 with this edge. And Malik Willis is gonna win. See ya, sucker. Oh, Ryan Neal sucks ass. And then Antonio Winfield just fucking pile drives Malik Willis into the ground. 2 minutes left here in the game. The game's basically over. Probably should have tried to stay in bounds a little bit better there, but game's over. Up 12 with 2 minutes remaining. We're marching into their territory. We're at least going to come away with a field goal more than likely. Yeah, game's over for them, and I think they know it. Oh, Spears has a chance at another touchdown, and he does! Into the end zone, Tajay Spears. Touchdown. 1st and 10 for the Bucs. They're going to continue to try to just build momentum, hopefully, for next game, but this game's over. Russell Gage wide open. I don't know what happened to Elijah Molden, but whatever happened needs to not happen again, or you will fucking get benched, big dog. Because especially when Chris Harris came out and played like fucking 4 snaps last game and got a pick 6, it definitely does stay in the back of your mind. Like, okay, this guy came in, played well, covered well, and Russell Gage again. Dude, Molden, what the fuck are you doing? Like, seriously. Like, 2 straight corner routes that you just let him have, and then you let him sit underneath you and get 3. Dude, what the fuck? Molden, you're ruining my vibe, bro. You're ruining my vibe. Buddy Johnson lined up over Mike Evans. Make him fucking worried. And just throw the ball away there. 3rd and 7. Can't get it to White off his back foot, rolling to his left. Just nothing going there for Baker Mayfield. I don't want to send pressure here. I'm going to drop into coverage. Let's force them to beat me. Ooh, Tart's out there. I'm going to pack him off. And just throw it up out of the back of the end zone. 4th and 7 minute left in the game. Yeah, this game's over. I think they know it. We know it. Everybody knows it. It's just a matter of actually finishing out the game at this point. Going to put Tart in a little QB spy, so if Baker does have time, at least we should. And touchdown, Russell Gage. Okay. What a good day for Russell Gage to end off his day. Touchdown there for him. We could run the ball, but we're not going to. Throw the fucking football. Josh Wiley underneath. Just can't hold on to the football. Okay, yep, that's our signal to run the ball. Or at least kneel it out. It's weird. Tampa has all 3 timeouts left, so I don't know if they would try to stop it here. I mean, they are down 12, so they'll more than definitely try to stop it. But no, don't go out of bounds. 3rd and 8 here. Going to run weak side. Hope that Dillard and Skoronski can get up to this linebacker. Anthony Nelson, though, sheds really fast. Kyle Phillips up the sideline. Spears, stop going out of bounds, you dumb fuck. 1st and 10 here. Spears. I was just trying to waste some time behind that O-line and just try to find a gap and try to Le'Veon Bell it, but Nothing going there. 2nd and 10 here. Wham. Levante David again, and there's another timeout. I'm going to hand this ball. There's too many guys on the outside that even if this edge comes, there's 3 guys that can go get Willis. Just hand the ball off. Tajay Spears fumbles the football, and Devin White picks it up. What the fuck? Jesus, this game is just trying to destroy my life right now. 37 seconds left. We're going to man up everybody. Play press. Play underneath. We have zones deep. They shouldn't beat us. Going to try to get some pressure here. Molden actually comes up with a knockaway on the tight end. Is that what we're going to have to do is just put you against tight ends only? Like, it seems like he's played well against tight ends, but anybody else he plays against, he just hasn't had it. Let Shair sit in that little QB spy there. Can try to use her. Harold Landry. Elijah Molden, Jesus Christ. Yeah, get you off the fucking field right now. 11-second runoff there for Tampa before they call it timeout. So they're kind of a bunch of dumbasses. Let's just go cover 2 man. Press. Play underneath. Let the safeties do their job on the back end. Yeah, just Harold Landry can't do anything. Chris Harris gets beat by a tight end. 19 seconds left. I'll call a timeout for him. Fuck it. I want to see if I can get a pick. I'm going to use up Joseph Asai instead. Club move. Baker rolling out. Throws it deep over the head of Chris Godwin. 2nd and 10 now. 3 seconds left in the game. Let's see if... I still want to try to get a pick. I do. We're going to send this defensive back blitz, but instead we're going to drop one of them on the gauge. Send it from the opposite side. Throw up. Cade Otten almost came down with it. Caleb Farley knocks it away, though. So we end up winning 47-35 here. Another good win for us. You know, we're going to move on to the season 6-3, playing well above what we probably should. We're going to mess with the sliders again, try to get Malik Willis's accuracy maybe a little down, run blocking a little bit down, for both teams especially. Catching maybe up on both sides. But overall, a good game, you know. 169 yards for Tajay Spears. I need to go get screenshots this time for thumbnails. I'll see you guys back at the main menu. So, we do have an injury to take care of. I don't even remember who this is. It is... When the fuck did he get hurt? Traylon Burks out for 2 weeks. Dog, this wide receiver can't stay on the field. He just can't. Colton Dowell is going to have to play again. Bro, I'm getting so mad because when he is on the field, he has problems with drops. When he isn't on the field, and then there's just times that he isn't on the field, it's driving me insane right now. We do move on to 6-3. We are going into week 11, taking on the 4-4 Jacksonville Jaguars. They could win. They do have a game this week that they still have to play. So we will be taking on the 5-4 Jacksonville Jaguars. We do have a breakout linebacker, some players to negotiate with, focus players, as well as weekly strategy and stuff like that, as well as managed staff. So we should have an extra weekly strategy focus player that we can add as well. We'll cover all that in the next video. But that being said, guys, thanks for watching. If you guys enjoy this content or any other content here on my channel, please stick around and subscribe. I have more videos like this coming out in the future. I got more franchise videos, more rebuilds, stuff like that. I already have my next rebuild basically fully filmed. I just got to get audio and everything else put together. I got to get these last 2 franchise videos out, and you guys should have plenty of content coming, like I said, in the near future if you guys do want to watch any of it. And like I said, please stick around and subscribe. We have hit 2,000 subscribers. I really appreciate that. But with that being said, guys, I'm out.